Hi guys, it's Wednesday afternoon. I just decided I wanted to do a little studio tour video with you. I haven't actually done a full tour of the studio since we finished setting up, so that's what we're going to go ahead and get doing. So let's get on that now. So open up the door and here we go. So this is our studio now. Just to give you a little bit of a pan around, it's about 900 square feet, maybe about 750 to 900, somewhere in there. We just installed the AC today. That was a fun ordeal, but now we've got nice, wonderful, cool air. We've also got ourselves a little mini fridge here, you know, and we also keep some of our rule books, you know, on top of the mini fridge and dice and such. So we have 4 game tables. These tables are used, 1 for putting projects on and 2 for our local game club that we run out of the studio. These are the Realms of Battle, which now have a home for the remainder of the time that they will be here before they get shipped off. This is kind of our general storage area for the terrain when it is not in use. Then we also have our sodas down there. This is also a general storage area, just lots of shelves. Shelves everywhere. Right now I have a bunch of my armies on there. Same thing over here, we've got supplies. This is where we keep all our flocking material. I keep like this is our granny grating that I use for projects, and then this stuff, this is cardboard we use for projects, corkboard, flock, various types and colors of flock, just general bits, sands, stuff like that. More hardboard. We've got wood and hardboard kind of all over the place at the moment. We keep all our primer up here, just on a little shelf. Then over here, we've got our shipping materials over here in these big boxes. More shelves, which, slowly accumulating more stuff. This is usually where I keep whatever my current active terrain projects. I keep them on this shelf right here. Then we have the workbench area, the studio computer, which is used for mostly Netflixing and, checking emails during the day. Then we've got all the airbrush equipment right there, and just tons and tons of stuff. Workbenches for getting all our work done. Presentation table for finished projects. This one's got my normal presentation table. These are just mostly for building and such and so on. Then we have our bits wall and active painting projects. Right now I've got a Baneblade, some Imperial Knight, some Sentinels, a bunch of Chaos Space Marines, a Vendetta, and then more projects down here with also some supplies that I need to organize. More tree supplies right there. In here is the grand storage room. This is where we keep basically all of the stuff that we use in various projects that are just really bulky to store. So most part it is stuff like shipping supply boxes, hardboard, pink foam, anything large that takes up a lot of space. You get the idea. Generally it's just a bunch of stuff. Any kind of little containers that I pick up that are useful for terrain, like stuff like that. And then that's a box of bits that are actually, I've got a guy who's sorting through those right now. He's doing a pretty good job on that. And generally that's the studio for the most part. We installed all these overheads in here. I think this is a vast improvement from where we were at before, when it was just this little area. And the studio was half inside my house as well. This is much nicer. We're also going to go outside. I'm going to show you our spray area. We have a little spot back here, which I have that right there. We just cleared this out today, so I haven't fully swept all this. There was a bunch of junk back here. But this is just behind the studio is a little spray area where I currently have a project, the Midnight board. I have blackened it, and it is going to be wonderful, wonderful to paint. I'm gonna get through that hopefully in the next week or so. And got more of it sitting right there. And this is our automotive paint sprayer. If you ever want a really good paint sprayer, I suggest one of these, and then something like a heavy-duty compressor. So nice little area to spray in, and that is the general tour of the studio. And for those of you who did not catch our Tuesday night Titans live show, I was talking about that we are going to start accepting painting commissions in the next week. I'm currently finishing up the last of our portfolio projects. Then we're actually going to be right here is where our light box is going to get put. And once we have that installed and we get our photography done on all the projects that we've been working on, we will get that all put up for you guys to take a look at. I'm also going to have some just models going up for sale here soon. I've got a huge trade-in coming in from a friend of mine who is getting out of Warhammer Fantasy. So if you're a Warhammer Fantasy player, stay tuned for that. It's a ton of stuff. Take care.